back with a brand new video, and let's go ahead and talk about last night's episode of Basketball Wives Orlando. Okay, we are talking about season 1, episode 3. Um, let's go ahead and get into it because this time I was definitely carefully watching, trying to get to know the girls personally, trying to get to know who's the boyfriend, who's the ex-boyfriend, who's the wife. Okay, let's go ahead and start. So let's go ahead, since it's on the top of my mind, let's go ahead and talk about Megan James sits down with her brother. And she sits down with talking about her mother, saying that she did not have the best relationship with her brother. I mean, with her mother, and I guess the brother was raised up with the mother from when he was born up to when he graduated high school. Um, Looks like the relationship between her and her mother is toxic, and Megan said that the only reason that her mother reaches out to her is if she wants something. And when I tell y'all, there's so many people that goes through that, and people want to talk about bad fathers. There's some bad mothers out there too. And so she felt like her mother should be the first one to speak up. And I feel like, yeah, as a parent, like if you ain't never done nothing for your child, like you got an explanation. You have a lot of explaining to do, and you need to apologize and be sincere about it. Let's go ahead and talk about Mackenzie and Danielle. Man, I'm telling you, Danielle still feel a way about it. And when you break up from a guy and then you see this other girl with him, yeah, you're gonna feel some type of way. So it makes Mackenzie looks like a side chick. And I can kind of understand where Danielle's coming from. So us personally, we don't know what the situation was, but it's given very much she and him was not a thing anymore. They broke up. They was fiancés, but they broke up, and then Mackenzie got with the guy. Got with the guy, and I think they are currently together. So that is crazy to me how that kind of happened, because it does look like, dang, you ain't waste no time, Mackenzie. They still talking about it. So when they all get together, when Neek put this thing together at a restaurant where she was vlogging, they had all of them there. Morgan and Danielle was clowning Ashley and Mackenzie, because Ashley and Mackenzie came in looking good, came in together as a team. And the questions that was being asked was some the questions that was being asked, it seems like it was so targeted at them. They was checking them, talking about Ashley hair, and one of the girls like, are those crochets? Like, what are those? It was they mad at Mackenzie and Ashley. I guess because they kind of got a situation going on. See, Ashley is married, got the kids, got the guy that's a free agent, while Mackenzie is currently with the guy Danielle was with. So that's what makes it so crazy. Morgan and Nikki Nicole sits down and kind of talk about the situation with Mulan. They saying like, when Mulan was like, look, you jumping fences. Whose side you on? So yeah, we got that situation. And then Nick is a vlogger. She is the boyfriend of a current well, I think he did play, but I think she's currently but I'm guessing you don't get to see the guy because they be doing their own thing, trying to play or doing whatever they doing with practicing or actually playing. So I'm actually, when I get off of this, I'm going to look more into the guys and seeing what they're currently doing, because half of those guys are used to be former something. I want to make sure I'm not leaving anybody out. Nikki Nicole is a friend of the cast, but she's not an actual cast member. So we got, and I also learned that Ashley's son is autistic. So, and I think that the father used to be autistic too when he was a child. but he turned out to be fine. So it seems like things are starting to get. Oh yeah, and I saw the boyfriend of Megan James. I was like, oh okay, that's her dude. And she also used to be an ex-girlfriend of a ball player too. But I think the current guy is not a ball player. This episode, I really like that. I'm loving these girls. I really want to know more about them, but stay tuned for next week's episode because it's starting to get a little heated, and I'm very interested on what they bring in because I'm loving what they bring in. I love the editing. I love how the show is set up. It's not too negative, but it's starting to get a little shady. So until next time, peace, love, subscribe. Got any comments, ideas? Say it below, and peace.